I am thrilled to be here. And I'm thrilled to be here because there is no more important governor's race in America than the governor's race in North Carolina. And here's why. Because North Carolina can be, once again, an economic engine for this entire region of the country. But all it needs is the kind of governor who understands that government is not the solution, and that getting the wet blanket of overtaxation and overspending and overborrowing off of the private sector here in North Carolina will free up the great citizens of this state to be able to create jobs and help put more people back to work.
14 years I was proud to be mayor, and we built an economic powerhouse 45 miles from here. Now why not do it for the rest of the state of North Carolina? The private sector that's going to get us out of this recession in North Carolina. That's the difference between me and my opponent. He believes we need to grow the government. I believe we need to grow the private sector.
You do not balance budgets by raising taxes. You balance budgets by cutting spending and making government smaller. That's the way you do it. I told you that he took me for some lunch. And when he did, the waitress came over to the table and she said, "Can I get you something to drink?" And I said, "I'll have a Diet Coke." And he said, "Oh, no, go. Governor, you don't do that here in North Carolina." And I said, "All right, Pat, tell me what I need to do." He said, you have to try this other stuff. And I said, "What other stuff you have to try?" He said, "You have to try this other stuff." And I said, "Well, all right." So he got me onto this now. And here's the good news for North Carolina. Good news is I love it. And that means when McCrory becomes governor, exports from North Carolina and New Jersey are going to be going up significantly.